Hello and welcome to Mugambi Review. So Mercedes-Benz has been known for incorporating luxury, performance, design, technology, and also safety. Actually, most of the safety features that you find on cars right now, they trace their origin back to Mercedes-Benz. Today, we're going to be reviewing the Mercedes-Benz C250 W205. In terms of design, the C-Class is no exception, and as you can see, this car has the looks. It's one of the cars that everyone is aspiring to drive because you get the sense of status, and you also feel proud to have one and also to drive one. So the C-Class is actually the most popular Mercedes-Benz in Kenya. That is because it combines luxury with affordability. Because as you know, in the sedan level, there are three main sedans which Mercedes produce. That is the Mercedes C-Class, Mercedes E-Class, and Mercedes S-Class. So the best way to explain to you guys is Mercedes C-Class is the smallest, Mercedes E-Class is bigger than the C-Class, and the S-Class is the bigger, the full size one. So the S-Class is the epitome of luxury. So the C-Class, because it's the smallest, it is actually called a compact executive car, and it competes with the likes of BMW 3 Series, Audi A4, Lexus IS, just to mention a few, Jaguar XC. At the front, the main thing you're going to notice is these LED headlights. You see, it has dual projectors. The LEDs, they are intelligent. You know, when they detect oncoming traffic, the high beams, they dim. Also, it has LED indicators. Hapa chini kidogo kuna parking sensors to assist those of us who are not good in parking. You have a big Mercedes emblem to remind you of your success. It's like a trophy, a three-pointed star trophy. At the side, you'll notice big 18-inch alloy rims, which come as standard because Mercedes is a luxury car. It sets the pace. You'll also notice chrome running all the way to the end, even here all the way to emphasize on the luxury. You can see this winker with it's written Mercedes-Benz here to remind you this is not your ordinary car. At the rear of the car, it looks very elegant. You can notice the car has LED tail lamps. Also, it has LED indicators. Chrome everywhere to emphasize on the luxury of the car. Again, you have your three-pointed star to remind you that you are a star. You can see this C250 logo. What does the C250 logo mean? It means that this car is a 2-liter turbocharged engine. I reckon the badging on this side should have been CGI because the car we've driven it petrol. CGI are the initials for charged gasoline injection. CDI are the initials for charged common rail diesel injection. So the interior of this car is certainly nice. You know, typical of Germans. They have to make everything perfect. You start with the steering wheel, is leather and it has the feeling of soft touch. Very expensive stuff. You know, even if you go to the dash, the doors, soft touch. You don't feel plastics. So the car gives you the element of this car makes you feel it's expensive and it's classy. You can notice it has aluminium trims everywhere, starting from the door handles to the wood trim here. At the steering there is also aluminium, even on the dials, at the vents. So the aluminium they emphasize on the luxury of the car. This car has a lot of tech which is accessible by the screen here. So you can actually connect your phone, and it has Apple CarPlay, it has Android Auto, and that will make you be able to open Google Maps here on the screen. You know, that's not what you find on most cars in the Kenyan market right now, but Mercedes has that. How you interact with the screen is using this touchpad and also this rotary dial here. So you use this to interact with the screen and get the most out of it. The controls for the AC and the radio are here, and they are aluminium as well. The seats are electronically adjustable. You see it's coming up. You can also increase the height or decrease depending on your position. That's the same for also the passenger seat. The car has heated seats hapa kando kwa mlango. You know, Toyotas usually hide it somewhere. You should look for the heated seats, but in Mercedes it's right here. This car has no shortage of storage. You have plenty of storage room in this car. First of all, you have a storage space here beneath the armrest. Also, there's another clever storage here which reveals 2 cup holders. And of course, the car has a glove box. One thing to note, however, you can actually lock your boot from here. You can lock your boot from here. Let's say you have some confidential stuff you want to put, you can lock your boot there. The back, things get a little bit crumpled up. If you're anything 6 feet sitting 3 here, you'll be a bit limited in terms of space. But when you're sitting 2 people at the back, you'll be more than comfortable. You'll notice the car is actually has a lot of storage compartments. The door handles, the door pocket storage compartments. Here you also have extra storage as a bit confidential, and also they've hid the cup holders in a very special way, not like the conventional way which you have cup holders here like the Toyotas. It's very clever. Also, you can control your AC from the back here. You can turn it on, off, and put hot or cold. Also, for the people with families, the car is fitted with Isofix Anchors, which are actually both sides, so you can actually put 2 small kids comfortably. The person sitting at the middle will be a bit limited with the transmission tunnel, because as we know, this car is a rear-wheel drive, so there's a big transmission tunnel here. Also, this car has a sunroof. This car has an automatic sensor, and when I hold on the key, it opens to reveal for 80 liters of boot space. Actually, this boot space is similar to what you'll find in a BMW 3 Series. This car, the boot space is sufficient for you to put your golf kits for a weekend shopping without any trouble. If you want to load in more stuff, you can actually pull these levers. Then you go at the front. Go at the front and you flatten these seats to reveal more boot space, and you can actually put anything that is long. It will be accommodated by a Mercedes C250. C250 is powered by a 2-liter turbocharged petrol engine. So as we have discussed earlier, CGI charged gasoline injection means that it's a petrol engine. It is turbocharged. So the engine produces 211 horsepower and 350 Newton meters of torque. So this car is sufficiently powerful, and it is also torquey. So let us explain what is a turbo. A turbo basically is a device that literally forces air into the engine. Just think about what happens when you blow air into a jiko. A big flame emerges. So that's basically what happens in a turbocharged engine. So this car can actually be more powerful than a 2-liter non-turbo Forester. So this car is mated to a 7G tronic gearbox. That is Mercedes' way of calling a 7-speed gearbox. And you can actually get good power figures at low RPMs. So you can actually find that you're cruising at very high speed, but your RPM figures are quite low. So this car is actually fuel efficient. So with Mercedes-Benz, proper maintenance is fundamental. If well maintained, this car can last for years. I'm sure you guys have seen some KAEs, KALs in the road still up and running. But if you're not keen on maintenance, things can get pretty nasty with the Mercedes-Benz C-Class. This 2015 Mercedes C250 is available at Urban Drive, Kiambu Road Junction, Northern Bypass in Kiambu Road, and it goes for 4 million Kenya shillings. Let me give you a few reasons why you should buy this car. Number 1, this car is pretty quick. Number 2, the car is fuel efficient. You'll save a lot of money in terms of fuel with this car. Number 3, this car gives you status and class. You know, not everyone is driving a Mercedes-Benz. Comfort and safety. You know, Mercedes is known for comfort and safety. That is one of the biggest selling points of Mercedes. This car has blind spot monitoring. At the side mirror utaona kuna mali nakwambia kama kuna gari na kam, and it also has a pre-collision system and many other safety features. Thank you for keeping it Mugambi Reviews. Until next time.